Hey folks, it's Kute here. I wanted to wish you a happy new year. Here we are entering 2021. It's a new year. But a new year and a change of date doesn't necessarily equal a change of fate. If you want to experience a change of date, what is required is that we shift our consciousness, our thinking, our feelings, our thoughts. 2020, a challenging year. 2020, a year of reset, a year of falling apart. For many of us, we had so many amazing plans for 2020. 2020 started like this, and for many of us went like this and like this and like this. We were thrown into a sense of uncertainty. 2020 may not have gone according to plan. You may not have achieved the goals, dreams, desires that you had expected. As you reflect on the past year, entering into the new year, you can see the past year as a failure. You can see the past year as bad, as wrong. Yes, it was challenging. You can see the past year as a failure or as canceled, but what if 2020 was not actually canceled? What if 2020 was actually the greatest gift and opportunity that the universe has given to you to realign, to reinvent, to recreate, to get in touch with an even more authentic part of yourself? What if 2020 was in fact the greatest blessing? You can see 2020 as the worst year of your life. And as you reflect on the last year and move into the new year, I invite you to not judge your year based on, did you achieve your goals? Did you achieve the material goals, dreams, desires? Did you get the body you want? Did you attain the money you want? But what if you were to see and reflect on 2020 as you reflected on the year? To me, real success is really about the evolution of your soul, the evolution of your consciousness. Did you become more of who you really were? Did you learn the lessons for why you went through a particular experience or a particular relationship? So as you look back on 2020, did you grow? As you look back on 2020, did you evolve? As you look back on 2020, did you learn lessons? As you look back on 2020, did you develop more compassion? As you look back on 2020, did you become more of who you really are? As you look back on 2020, did you own more of your voice? As you look back on 2020, did you become more loving? As you look back on 2020, did you become more of yourself? Real success in life is not just what you achieve and attain. Real success in life is the degree to which you learn the lessons and the degree to which you became more of who you are. Secondly, it's easy to judge oneself and one's success based on what we achieve. To look at where you are right now and where you want to go, and then we look at the gap of where I am and where I want to go, and then we judge ourselves for sometimes not having achieved the goal of where we wanted to get to at the end of a year. That's one way to look at things. But many times we don't appreciate how far we have come. Many of you went through deep challenges in 2020. Many of you went through breakups. Many of you went through deaths. Many of you went through illnesses. Many of your lives may have fell apart, but you're still here. You're still going. You're still growing. You're still reaching for the light. You're still seeking to love. I invite you, as you reflect on the last year, to give yourself credit for the challenges you overcame, to give yourself credit for not folding. You may have had to take a time out. You may have had to rest, but you didn't fold. You're still here. You're still alive. And that tells me that the universe is not done with you yet. So as you look back on the past year, don't just look at how far you have to go. Really take a moment to reflect, to appreciate. Look back for a moment and appreciate how far you've come. Many of you have come a long way to be where you are right now. Many of you have persevered to be here today. Many of you dug deep within yourself. You access parts of yourself, resilience, commitment, determination, internal motivation. persistence, perhaps an inner strength that you didn't even know was inside of you. And maybe you didn't achieve the goal. Maybe you didn't make the money. Maybe you didn't hit the financial, mental, emotional, material, career goals. But you developed the internal muscle. The muscle, mental, emotional, inner strength that you developed in 2020, nobody can take that away from you. 2020, what if 2020 was actually preparation for you to be more ready, more ripe, more refined, to be able to live your purpose? Everyone that did anything great, Mandela, Jesus, Buddha, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, the list goes on. Everyone that did anything great, they faced challenges. Those challenges weren't simply curses. Those challenges weren't simply negative. Those challenges were really gifts from the universe sent to not only test them, but to be the sort of gymnasium to sculpt their personality, sculpt their soul, and prepare them for their mission. Mandela had to spend 27 years in prison. 27 years in prison before he saw the result, before he saw the end outcome, before he saw the physical manifestation of his dream and vision. But it took him that 27 years to cultivate his consciousness so he could be ready. He could be the one to fulfill the dream and the vision. So don't judge yourself by what you achieved. Take a moment to reflect on who you became, because who you became is the foundation, is the fabric that will then reflect in the outer manifestation of your life. Folks, at the end of the day, as you look back on the last year, remember this: at the end of your life, you take nothing with you. At the end of your life, you don't take a car, a house, nothing material you take with you. At the end of your life, all you really take with you is the evolution of your soul, is the evolution of your consciousness, who you became and the degree to which you loved. So as you look back on 2020, consider it the year of growth, consider it the year of learning, consider it the year of release. If there is anything as we move into the new year, let go of the past year. As I said, if you want to experience a change of fate, it's not just about a change of date. The next level of life requires that you let go and you release everything and everyone that is no longer serving or in alignment with who you are today, that is no longer a vibrational match. So if we move into 2021, holding on to beliefs, holding on to old resentment, holding on to old pain, holding on to old stuff, holding on to old energies, old people, old situations that no longer serve us, just a change of date will change nothing. We will carry everything from 2020 and everything from the past into 21, and all we will do is keep ourselves stuck. The next level of your life requires the next level of you. You can't experience the next level of manifestation being the old version of you and holding on to what doesn't serve. Is simply your affirmation of your lack of trust in the universe. It's when you let go that you create space. It's when you release and let go that you are affirming to the universe, I'm ready. It doesn't matter just what you say. It's the action of release and letting go. What do you need to let go of? Who do you need to let go of as we move into the new year? I invite you to release. I invite you to take an inventory of every aspect of your life. What doesn't serve you? What's not aligned? What is toxic? What brings you down? What doesn't inspire you? What is no longer a vibrational match? Release it, let go of it. Ultimately, you are the one. You are the one to give yourself the permission. You have a right to grow. You have a right to outgrow. And just know when you're growing and when you're evolving, not everyone in your life that you started out the journey with is going to come with you to the next level. It's okay. Everyone is invited, but not everyone will grow and be evolving at the same level of consciousness that you are. What we tend to do is out of familiarity, we hold on, but that often doesn't serve the people and that doesn't serve us. So if you really want to experience a change of fate, not just a change of date, let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Patterns, people, places, situations, addictions. Create the space in yourself and in your life. You are then inviting newness, new possibilities, new love, new opportunities into your life, and you are affirming on every single level that is aligned your readiness for miracles, for blessings, for love, for new opportunities. Amazing friends, just know I'm sending you much love for the new year wherever you are. Let's make it 2021 the most miraculous, amazing year of our entire lives. Sending you big hugs. Happy New Year.